Hello Aries, happy birthday. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your general reading for the month of April. I also want to thank you guys for your support. Thank you for visiting my channel, for viewing my videos. I hope that they've been a big help to you thus far. I also want to let you know that my brand new website is out. And please stop by, take a look at it. It is called summerintuition.com. Summerintuition.com. Check out the services that I have to offer you, and let's take it from there. Aries, I prayed and I meditated over your reading the way that I normally do to connect with you, to connect with the general sign of Aries. It's hard to get each and every one of you individually, so it is to gather the energy for the collective. And I also lay the foundation of your spread to get the energy flowing and to also save some time. But we'll be clarifying some cards here and building upon the reading the way that I normally do each time I do readings. Now let's get you started. The card on the bottom of the deck is the World card, and this represents the overall energy of what's going on with you guys and what will be happening in this reading, what we need to look out for. The World card in the upright position. This tells me that a cycle has come to a complete ending. And it's something that's been a long process. You probably had some ups and downs during your whatever cycle you've been going through in your life. So a cycle is ending and a new one is beginning. You probably carried over something from the past into the present, and that's usually how it works. But this energy that's coming in will be new energy added on to whatever you carry over from the past. So this is a good thing, and in your case it's really good because you have some great cards here. It also shows me that some of you may be traveling. Some of you may be really stepping out there into the world and with your endeavors, the endeavors that you would like to partake in, that you'd like to pursue. And actually the month of April is a good month to get it going, because right around April 15th there's a moon coming, and it is an Aries moon. That moon means now is the time to really step out there, go for your entrepreneurial endeavors, have the courage and the leadership to go out there and do it. Step out there on faith, take a leap of faith, go for whatever it is you want, and go for it with all of the energy that you have. Also, at the same time, Mercury retrograde will go into direct. And that means that communication for everybody will be better. During the Mercury retrograde, a lot of people have had some issues with communication, their electronics, communicating their thoughts and ideas, communicating the way that they speak, just everything. So that is great news. Now let's see how all of this works in conjunction with your reading. In the past, you had the Two of Cups, near past, Two of Cups. This is you right here, King of Pentacles. This is the situation. You have the Prince of Pentacles covered by the Seven of Pentacles, which can either hurt you or harm you, which can either hurt you or help you. In the near future, you have Two of Cups, Two of Wands. Now my communication is like really off. And in your final outcome, you have two cards that came out. You have the Ace of Swords and you have the Prince of Cups. So let's take a look at what's going on here. With the Two of Cups in your near past, you formulated some sort of partnership where the two of you saw eye to eye. It could be a love partnership for some of you. Some of you it will be a business partnership. And I say business partnership because there are pentacles all over the place here. So, you know, some of you are like really money and business focused. And for some of you, this is love. You could have fallen in love with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or you could have gone into business with someone like this, someone of an earth sign, or this could be heavy in your chart. So that's something to consider as well. You kind of place it where it belongs in your life. And, you know, if it doesn't apply, then let it fly, you know. You formulated this bond with this person, and this is like a soulmate energy. The two of you mirror each other. The two of you see eye to eye. The two of you are on the same page, and once again, that could be business or love. And from this union that the two of you formulated, you made a lot of money, or you came into your own ideas of leadership, of what it is you like for your life. You started carrying this energy of the King of Pentacles. Maybe you have some ideas, if you haven't reached this status yet, some ideas, some concrete ideas and resources to help you get there. But this person, the King of Pentacles, is someone who's very established, someone who's secure, someone who's confident, really good with money. It can be a female as well that carries the same energy. Very confident, established, self-assured, money maker. Very serious about what he wants in life. Very, very, very serious person. About those things that are practical and that bring monetary value. Now, with the Two of Cups right next to it, again, if you haven't gotten to this status, I'm feeling not all of you have gotten to this status. For some of you, these are ideas that you wanted. With the Two of Cups, this is like a dream you had, something that you've been wishing for, but you've been concentrating more on making money here because this didn't come yet. And this is what I'm getting for some of you. It's like you kind of shift your focus a little bit. Like, I really want love, I really want partnership, but it hasn't happened yet. So I'm going to focus on making money, on building my money, building business, building wealth. I'm going to shift that focus. For some of you, I really wish I could find a partner to help me with this business venture I have, these ideas I have. But if I don't find that partnership with someone, an investor perhaps, then I'll do it alone. I'll build it alone. I'll just go solo and do it alone. Because remember, the World card is here. So this is new. This is new, and bringing whatever success you have from the past over into a new cycle. And if that's the case, then you brought over some resources. You brought over some ideas to go along into this new cycle. All right. I like it. Aries, in the current situation, you have the Prince of Pentacles. And the Prince of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles in the regular Rider-Waite deck, in the regular tarot deck. And this is what he looks like. Prince of Pentacles is really the Knight of Pentacles. He's not on a horse, but it's the same concept. And the Seven of Pentacles is covering that. Here, for those of you who are money and business motivated, or you've built this already, you've established your own and become independent, or very successful in your field, or you want to get married, or you are married, and to have this type of firm, solid foundation in your life, then you're doing further planning. You're doing further planning for investments, further planning for business, further planning for maybe retirement, further planning for, money, for your family. And it's going to take a while. It's going to be a long, slow process, because the Prince of Pentacles moves very slow. But you don't have much to worry about over here, because you're not in a rush to make money. You can do this slow. You're in a position where you can do this slow. You'll be fine. The Seven of Pentacles covers the Prince of Pentacles, because you're focusing on the seeds that you planted. Okay, you're waiting for them to harvest. You got these ideas going, and it looks like this. Nope, here it is. Okay. This is you. This is where you are. Successful, money driven, money motivated. Going into new investments, maybe going into a new adventure with your money, with your assets. But over here, it's like you're stopping the movement. Now remember, the Prince is already moving slow, but the Seven of Pentacles is covering him. You're concentrating on what you've already planted. So it's like the horse stops. The horse is stopping and focusing a bit too much on the seed, on the seeds that you've planted already. So now it's moving slower. And I feel like this can hinder you. Whatever those seeds are that you plant. Remember, it doesn't necessarily have to be money. It could also be, this is a general reading, so you can apply it the way that you want. It could be the planning of family, building something within your family, within this union here. This could be a union for some of you. For others of you, you will need to stop and take a look at what you've done this far, getting to this point, with these seeds that you planted, with these pentacles that you've planted. and not just keep going forward. Stop, take a look, water the seeds, get back on the horse, go a little bit further, you know, that sort of thing. Stop and do an assessment, do a check at what you're doing, so that you know that you know that you're on track. You can remain on track. And that's how the Seven of Pentacles can help you. In the near future, you have the Two of Wands. So there's something that's going to come up that you need to make a decision about. Something passionate, because you're going to reach a crossroads where you need to decide on something that you want to do. And this may be you stepping out there into the world again, with the World card, going back out there, working on this new cycle, working on this new thing, really stepping out there the way that I was talking about for the month of April. Don't hesitate. You're already on your path, and your roads are open. Your roads are wide open. Your roads are open because this man standing at the Two of Wands is facing me. He's facing you. Those roads are wide open. There's normally, when you see this card and the traditional card, and let me just say this, I don't always go strictly by the book, strictly by what each and every tarot card is supposed to mean, because I pick up different meanings. I interpret things, you know, I may interpret some things the way that I process it, the way that I see it, the way that spirit comes on me. I get messages, the way that I intuitively see and feel and hear. So to me, this means come on through. The roads are open for you. That's what it's saying. Because it's facing me. It's open. It's okay. Don't hesitate. Go with your gut instinct. Follow your passion. Follow your desire. You know what you want, so don't hesitate. You don't have to be stuck at this crossroads. You've already done some work over here. You've got, you know, you've got a 2 here. You've got a 2 here. You're already there. For some of you, you've got 2 people to choose from. You've got a water sign, and some of you have another fire sign. This is fire sign energy. This is your energy. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Some of you are dealing with a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Some of you are dealing with an earth sign. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Wow, okay. I'm picking up different things here. Now, some of you, and this will be a few of you, not a lot, and you fell in love with somebody and you weren't sure what to do. And I know that there are no clarifiers here yet because I haven't put them down yet, but this is what I'm picking up. You fell in love with somebody. You didn't quite know what to do in this situation because you were already distracted by something else that you had going on in your life. Another person. So you decided to focus, instead of focusing on relationship things, you focused on building something more practical, something more that you would be assured to get a return on your investment for, a return on your time for, a return on your energy for, something more promising. Love isn't promising, but money is something of more value. If you put in time, if you put in work, if you put in effort, you're going to see something out of it. Love is a bit more volatile. But over here, whatever it is you've been trying to just deter your focus on, you're going to have to come right back to it and make a decision, because you're at this crossroads. And this is you in the current position, moving a little bit slower, looking at what you've done, looking at the seeds you've planted. Could be some promises to both people here. Could be some time you invested with them. But we're going to take a look, Now over here in the total outcome, you have, again, the Ace of Swords, Prince of Cups. Two new beginnings. The Ace of Swords is like an epiphany. It's like a bright idea coming in from the universe, coming in from God, coming in from the heavens. A bright idea to get up and do something. And it's like light all around the sword. Get out there and do something assertive. Get out there and do something with confidence. Take an assertive approach at doing something with this Ace of Swords. Taking this bright idea that's going to come in from the future. Going to come in with the total outcome from everything that you've done here. Taking this truth that's coming in. And moving forward with it without hesitation, without fear. Because right next to it is the Prince of Cups. Stand in your truth with what it is you want, because it's time to make a decision is coming, and you may have to offer this cup to somebody. Because the Ace of Swords is here, this is an ace, and the Prince of Cups is right next to it. Now you're like moving along the line. You have the ace, you have the page, you have the knight, or in this case the prince. So this Ace of Swords came in, this idea to do something with courage, with assertiveness. You took it, you held on to it, you thought about it, you tried to figure out what to do with it. Okay, I've got this thing, I took this, and now you're making moves with it because the Prince of Cups is here. So now you're moving, now you're active with it. You're going to offer this to somebody, or this offer is going to come into you from someone. Somebody's going to make a decision. I feel like it's you. You're going to make a decision with whatever it is over here that brought you some happiness, because you start out with the Two of Cups. This is about joy. This is about happiness. Two people coming together, minds, you know, seeing eye to eye. However this story goes, like I said, however this story goes is how you would apply, how it would apply to you. Two of Wands, step out there. You stepping out there means that you're going to do something after you step out there in the total outcome. So it reads like this, and I'm going to try to read this generally, and you can apply it to however it works for you, because this is a general reading. Two of Cups, partnership. Partnership with something that brings you happiness, something emotional. Concentration on building something of value, something monetary, something that brings you a longer term ROI, return of investment. Needing to make a decision here because you've gone through this process. Now that you start building it, what do you do with it next? You've gotten this off the ground. It started here. You've gotten it off the ground. What do you do with it here with the Two of Wands? Which way do you go with this now that you've done this? Over here, the epiphany comes in. The moment where you go out there and really do it with courage that comes in, this opportunity, so that you won't procrastinate. And you make an offer, or an offer is made to you. Let's take a look at some things here. We want to see. I know that this is the past, but I feel like the story starts here. The story is not really starting right here, because this is like a contrast of the Two of Cups. Okay, Spirit, can you tell me why the Two of Cups is here? Can you tell me why the Two of Cups is here? Can you tell me why the Two of Cups is here? I know you guys want to know what's going on with the Two of Cups, because you have two twos here. A lot of newness, yeah. Two Prince of Pentacles. These are new cards. Newness, two. Ace of Swords. So then it makes sense why the World card is here. Because you're going through a new cycle. You're going through a new phase with what you brought over from the other side here. King of Pentacles. This is also showing me the age of some of you. You know, you're older. You're wiser. You're more mature. This is a very mature energy that you have right here. But then there's a lot of freshness going on here. Those new beginnings, those new phases in your life. The Moon in the upright position. Some mystery. Give me one more. I don't want to put too many cards out. We want to save a little time here. Give me one more, Spirit. Okay. Five of Pentacles in the upright position. I haven't seen that one in a long time. Five of Pentacles in the upright position. Now give me the Two of Wands, Spirit. Give me 2 cards because I want to clarify these twos. Spirit, can you tell me why the Two of Wands is here? This one. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse position. One more. Okay. Give me one more, Spirit. And the Hangman. Okay. Now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. As I said, I can feel the energies from other cards even if they're not here. With this Two of Cups, there was some mystery going on. Like I said, some of you were in a relationship, but for some reason you needed to focus on something else. You fell in love, there was some mystery, or you had a partnership. If you didn't just fall in love, you had a partnership, you had a significant other in the past. There was some, pardon me, there was some mystery going on, maybe some deception with the Moon. Something didn't quite go right. Something that brought mystery and some depression. And whatever happened with this Two of Cups with your partner left you out in the cold. This person's actions left you out in the cold. Again, this could be love. For some of you, this is going to be love. For some of you, this is going to be business partnership. And their actions, their mysterious, deceptive actions, left you out in the cold. Left you having to start over again. For some of you, this is going to be you and your children. You had to pick up with what you had. You know, you had to leave this situation. You've had to leave the situation. Pardon me, it sounds like it's raining outside. Oh. I hear rain. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. You had to leave this situation. And here you are, focusing, maybe starting over with what you have, focusing on building something monetary, something of value, something that gives you better return of investment, like I said, because it's more promising than love. Then this makes sense. 5 of Pentacles, you're the King of Pentacles. Maybe you're single now. Some of you are single now. The head of your household, you know. Some of you have had to go solo in your business because this business partnership didn't quite pan out the way that, you know, that you wanted it to. But you're building over here, and this is great. You're building something more stable, something more solid. You're concentrating on what you've done. This is great. This is great. Because you're picking yourself up. And if you haven't already done this, if you haven't already done, you know, done the work right here, then it's right on top of you, and it's something you are about to do or something that you need to do. And April is like the perfect timing for you to do this, Aries. Now, over here with the Two of Wands is your energy. Fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse position. The Three of Pentacles next to the Hangman. And this tells me that there was some sort of partnership, because you have to decide about it. There was a partnership that didn't work out, or that is going to come to a close. There's no, it's not working out anymore. Started out over here, not working out over here, and you have to decide. A decision will be made, but then you might get hung up in your head trying to figure out, oh, should I, take this step and end this partnership, or should I hang around and kind of see what happens? Give it a chance. Look at things in another perspective. So then it looks like this. Wand over here, wand over here. Three of Pentacles on this side at the bottom. Should I choose this wand and let this go? Or should I choose this wand and just kind of hang out and see what happens with it? Maybe, if I don't just give it an active chance, just kind of hang around, wait and see what happens. Things might change. And that's what it looks like to me. This is how the cards came out. Some of you are going to let it go. Some of you are going to wait around and see what happens. The choice is yours. This is coming though. For some of you, this feeling left out in the cold hasn't really happened because you're still there, which is why you need to, the time is going to come where you need to make that final decision and decide on what to do. For others of you, this situation has drained you financially, emotionally, physically, mentally, made you feel ill. You've gotten some illness from this situation. And this is like your healing process. For some of you, this is going to be healing. Healing of your body. You're focused on healing. You're focused on, maybe some of you, you're going to be focused on eating better, taking better care of yourself, healing slowly. Maybe becoming vegetarian. Just eating healthier, better, taking better care of yourself. Doing it slowly, but then you gain strength over here. You gain the strength and clarity that you need over here to start, and then make a decision. So it's like, okay, I'm hurt, and I haven't totally left the situation yet. I feel left out in the cold, but I'm still kind of here. I'm healing now. When I start feeling better and getting things in perspective, getting my ducks in a row, getting my money right, getting my body right, eating better, then I'll be in better position. I'll be stronger to make this decision that I know I need to make for myself or for me and my children. And I can go on and on and on and on and on, but I won't do that because you guys will probably get bored and you may leave the channel. I'm not going back to that crazy lady's channel. She just keeps going on and on and on with all these scenarios. But these are the messages that I'm getting, as they're just coming. It's like I pray and I meditate and I ask God, what messages do you have for Aries, for the signs, and I get a floodgate of all sorts of messages to come in. Now, with the total outcome, whatever you decide here, I'm not even going to clarify these cards because it's going to be something good. It's going to be a really good outcome. You're going to get your epiphany moment where you get out of this situation, this thinking, procrastinating, because the wands are spirit. It's about movement. It's about putting your emotion into motion, doing something physically to make something happen. And that's what the fire signs are all about. But right now, this is like procrastination, needing to do this. You know, you're like right there, but you haven't totally gone for it yet. Here is where you're going to go for it, because you're going to have your epiphany. You're going to have your moment of clarity. You're probably going to get information that you need to help you, to push you over the edge a little bit more. And for some of you, if you go ahead and make this decision here, then this will be the outcome. This is what's coming to you. New chance at love, a new chance at doing something that brings you joy, brings you happiness. But whatever you do, Aries, go ahead and go for it, because you guys are, you know, some good things are going to happen. I've been noticing, like, quite a few of my readings, money comes up in a lot of them. And I know that you guys, you know, I get money, I get love, you know, I get a combination. So I want to kind of mix it up a little bit to kind of help you guys, because not all of you are focused on just love. Some of you, you don't care about nothing else. You want to know, does Johnny, does Bill, does Derek love me? And some of you guys, you know, listen, am I going to get a new job? Am I going to be successful in my career? So I'm going to mix it up a little bit. Let me do the love first. And I'm going to add some money to your cards. So we're going to do, like, let's go ahead and get the love out of the way. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries love? What does Aries need to know about their love, about healing with love in particular? Because this isn't a love reading, but I want to sprinkle a little bit of love on it. Some of you need some healing. A lot of green and yellow over here. You need some healing. And these cards aren't sad, but again, these are messages that I get. By the energies that come from them, looking at them, feeling them, you know. Then of course you got the Five of Pentacles here in the upright position. You feel left out in the cold. You feel abandoned, rejected, kicked to the curb. And if this isn't you, Aries, then this is something that you may be doing to the other person. Or it could be a little bit on both sides. You know, it just depends. Depends on what your story is. You've got observe. Okay. You got the Hangman twice. Some of you need to take this moment and observe, take a look, and you know, watch and see the movements of whomever you have this partnership with. Okay? Look at things from a new perspective. Go ahead and do that. But don't stay there too long. Don't stay there observing too long. You're a fire sign. You need to make some movements. Go in, observe. Look at the actions of the other person and not their words with all of the cup energies. Really, really look at things for what they are and not what you want them to be. What does the other person show you, whether it's love or whether it's business partnership? What, you know, family. For some of you, this could be family issues. You know, what does this other person in your life, what are they showing you? What are you learning from this? What are you really getting from this? What's real? Take a look at yourself as well. How are you contributing? How have you contributed to this situation that you need to make a decision on? Because you got the Hangman twice. You know? How have you contributed to this? What part did you play? And how does this make you feel? Is this something that's really healthy for you? Is this something you need to move on from? Is this something you need to heal from? Heal your heart with? So that newness can come in? Or do you need to stay in it? But I feel like many of you are going to go ahead and, you know, take a little time, observe, and move on. If, you know, or this is what you need to do. Yeah. Okay. Aries, Aries, Aries. You got some good things coming. This is a great reading. It's not bad. It's not bad, but your truth is coming and it's eye-opening, you know? Now is the time to make those moves that you like to make or that you know you need to make. And that's good. That's healthy. Very good. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries money? Aries career money. Here you go. Clearing up debts. Some of you I love it. Okay, you got clearing up debts right on top. It fell right on top of the King and the Seven of Pentacles and the, you know, Prince of Pentacles. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burdens of financial and emotional debt from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic. And making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. So you got clearing debts. Very good, very good. Right on top of the Pentacles here. This is good, because now is the time to do it while you're in this planning phase. You know, like I said, some of you are really, really, you know, planning to move slowly. You're looking at the Seven of Pentacles, and that's why the Seven of Pentacles is probably making you stop a little bit with your horse with the Prince of Pentacles, and looking at what you've done so far before you make another move. And then that is where the opportunity to clear up any debts from your path that you may have accumulated or may have spilled over from the past, so that you can move forward. Excellent. This is good. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now, we're going to do one more. Spirit, what messages do you have? Give me one card for Aries? What messages do you have for Aries? What messages do you have for Aries? Give me one card, Spirit. Okay. Progress. There you go. Progress. You're going to move past this. And look at this air energy. Some of you are dealing with a Libra. Some of you have got a Libra in your chart with the Ace of Swords and the, you know, the water. It could be water sign. It could be water in your chart, or a water sign coming. Progress. Charge forward. Be willing to make mistakes. You got it, Aries. This is it. Don't get too stuck over here in this energy of just hanging around, waiting, looking, and oh, look at this. 8 of Wands, the Fool, look at this. Fast communication coming in. Communication, you know, movement that you know you need to make. Could be, you know, the arrows of love too coming in. Then you have the Fool card. Go out, go ahead and step out there. This is it, the World card right next to it. Take, you know, take this energy, you know, with the 8 of Wands and the Fool card moving forward. Yep. Get some travel in too. Some of you will be moving locations. Yeah. The Fool, the World, 8 of Wands, moving location, moving. Getting your ducks in a row to move. Alright. I hope this has been helpful for you, Aries. I hope you got something from it. Please be sure, if you like this video, it may or may not resonate with you, and if it doesn't, that's fine. You know, maybe look at one of the other videos to check out what fits you better. Maybe there's another, you know, sign in your that's heavy in your chart. Go look at one of those videos and see how it resonates. If you'd like a personal reading, you may contact me through my website, summerintuition.com. Once again, that is summerintuition.com. Please be sure to comment. Leave me your comments. Let me know how this worked out for you. I may not get an opportunity to comment on all of the videos, but I do read all of the comments, but I do read them and I appreciate them. So, yeah. Give me the thumbs up, subscribe, share the video, let me know how you like it. And I will be back in the middle, around the middle of April, to do your love reading, okay? Take care, Aries. Bye-bye for now.